guys probably have heard that tomorrow is Butch's birthday. If you haven't, now you know. So on the count of 3, we're all just gonna say happy birthday instead of singing it. 1, 2, 3, happy birthday, Butch!
Thank y'all so much. I'm glad to have another one.
And 20 years you've been with us here at Woodyfest. Yeah. So I won't do a lot of talking because he's gonna do plenty of talking for everybody. Anyway, welcome to the stage, Butch Hancock and his son, Rory.
Headed for some new terrain, standing by the highway with my coffee cup. I was wondering who was gonna pick me up. I had my hopes up high. Never thought that I would ever wonder why I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes up high. Well, the first ride I got was on a dynamite truck. The driver kept telling me his bad luck. As we swerved around the curve, I began to shout. I said, hey, mister, won't you let me out? I had my hopes up high. Never thought that I would ever wonder why I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes up high. Well, the next ride I got was with a man in trouble. The beard on his face was all in a stubble. Running from the law, he was doing 99. And I said, hey, mister, you're out of your mind. I had my hopes up high. I never thought that I would ever wonder why I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes up high. Well, next I got a ride with a preacher man. He told me that the wicked would be buried in sand. I don't know why I did it, but I lost control. I said, hey, Papa, won't you save my soul? I had my hopes up high. I never thought that I would ever wonder why I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes up high. And then I finally caught a ride on a passenger train. Nearly blew away in a hurricane. Got to thinking about that preacher down in Louisiana. And now I'm sitting on the delta and sifting sand. I had my hopes up high. I never thought that I would ever wonder why I ever said goodbye. I had my hopes up high. Yeah, I left my home out on the great high plains, headed for some new terrain. Standing by the highway with my coffee cup, I was wondering